What's up, y'all? So I'm about to take my walk, but I just want to talk to y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all some love, show y'all some love before I start my day. So this is what I want to tell y'all. Every day, literally every day of your life. Let me straighten out before I. All right, let me get myself together. Every day, before you start your day, before you start your life. You see that artistic, that creativity? Every day is a day to start your creativity. Every day is a day to show God that you're a creator as well. The reason why, why is that lighting? I guess because the sun ain't popping. He out here. See him right over there? He out here. But let me you see what they say? Juicy. God can make your life so much more juicier. He can make your life so much more juicier. Our lives be dry. If you don't got God, your life gonna be dry and crusty. He gonna make your life so much juicier. These pomegranates better be good too. But anyways, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, let y'all know. They alright. Tastes like wine. It must be fermented too long. Alright. So this is what we talking about today. Today, let me get settled. Is this better for y'all? No, this is too dark. It's good? Good enough. Good enough. Alright. So I want to talk about creativity and believing in your gift, right? So yesterday, we not talking to. I'm just so amped up with God's favor. I can feel it now. I always could feel it, but I feel it a lot now. So listen, believe in your dream, believe in your gift. So yesterday after my little, shenanigans with homegirl, the one thing that it taught me yesterday was that when a woman's in need, her femininity will come out. It's kind of like, in the movies, when a person trying to activate their magical power and something gotta really like hit them in the chest for it to spark off. Like they gotta see someone might get hurt, someone might get killed, and then magic. So the fact that she got a daughter, you know what I'm saying, her desire and need for a man is at an all-time high. And many of the times in life, when the women choose bad, I won't say bad men, but choose men that aren't right for them, when they finally get that click of intellect and God says you need it better, they'll go back in their Rolodex and say which one of these men could possibly be a good father model, a good husband, but I'm like, it's too late. So we did our little thing, but God said, what did you learn as a man? I said, well, she's feminine enough. Because the whole time, she just kept trying to produce the fact that she was feminine. She was like, I could submit, I could cook, I said, ain't not one time you came here to do all that. You're capping. You're capping. But I understand where her sentiment was. She's saying, I'm ready to do these things now because I didn't see the other side. Women have to learn the hard way. I don't know why it is what it is. They don't learn through just easy. It's a human nature thing. Humans are typically slow. But women in particular learned the hard way. They have to go through hardship to learn shit. They don't, if you just tell a woman, hey, this, she's gonna do the exact opposite. It is what it is. Something you just have to understand and work with and try to get along with the fact that they're different. Now, when I woke up today, when I tell you I felt like I had, she literally sucked me dry, no pun intended. I felt like I had nothing, not energy. I felt like I had no sperm in me. And God said that's a good thing because she knows how to extract, but she doesn't know how to replenish. Energy-wise, I was good. I woke up, I was like, I'm good because the God favor was still in me. But the energy to actually like get the move on, the push wasn't there because that's where sex energy is creative energy. They work hand in hand. That's why a lot of times women, you know, when a dude get into a fight, if he's a boxer and they say do not have sex, it's because all that energy, you're using it on a different, and women know that shit. You're using it on her instead of the path. If a man busts a nut right before he fights, he's gonna be weaker. On God. If he's a professional fighter, if he's playing any sport, any activity that takes energy, inertia, if he is down and dirty with a woman previously, 2 days, 3 days prior, a day prior, not the same man. He needs to focus all his energy into his thing. So listen, today I wake up, take a walk, you know what I'm saying, talk to God for a while. I even posted like 3 videos for y'all. Guess who hit me up when I came back to the house? Because I always leave my phone at the house because I don't want it to distract me from nothing. I come back to the house, I see my boss. But anytime, and this is clockwork. Who this? You see, just like I said, clockwork. My boss say, is there any way you can work today? God said, focus on your art because you're on to something. You're on to something. And I told, let me not even respond back because that's the whole point. He's saying you're distracted. The job knows, not the job, anything that is not of your world knows what you're doing in some form or fashion. The job knows you're at like the apex level. You see it now. You see it now. The gift, you see it. And God is telling me, he said, focus on the art. I don't care if it's making no money. Your job can only pay you a fraction of what your art can give you. And even if your art becomes nothing, at least you tried. They say, can you come to work today? Coincidentally, they ain't hit me up last week when I was smoking all them blunts because I wasn't in tune. I was chilling. Right when you get in the grind with your thing, other outside forces will want to take you away from that. Today, I'm a paint. On God, I'm a paint today because I see it now. And that'll probably be the one painting already that gave me the bag. I'm painting on like 7 paintings at one time because I feel it now. I feel it now. Oh, you see that sun looking mighty nice? You see that sun over there? Mm-hmm. Without the sun, what are we? We are nothing. Without the Father, what are we? We are even more less than nothing. Now, if you got a gift, eventually you're going to have to go full-fledged, a leap of faith inside of your gift. Fuck all that other shit. Your job knows that you're gifted. Your job knows you're gifted. But they won't feed you. They won't feed your gift. Just like yesterday. She knew I had things to do, but she pulled up because she knew I had the energy. But she can't reciprocate. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's not your job's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not your school's fault. This system does not want you to find yourself. This system wants you to be enslaved forever. It's not no, oh yeah, one day. Remember back in the day when the slaves would be like, Master, can I pay for my freedom? And then the slave master would trick them. Be like, all right, bet. They would put a number down that was logically impossible for the slave to attain. They would do it too. They would say, Master, I saved up $500 worth in pennies and shackles and shingles. And you know what the slave master would say? Oh, my bad. We brought up the price for freedom. It's twice as much. They're never gonna let you free. This system is never gonna let you free. You gotta find it out your own way. Tune in. So listen, I'm gonna say this last thing and then I'm about to go. If you got a gift, seek God, He will amplify. Tell Him, if you feel down and out and you feel like you can't do it no more, tell Him, bring people, places, and things around me to give me that boost of energy back so I can believe in myself once again. Show me the way, God. Align me with those. Align me with myself through other people. Because sometimes you can't see yourself unless you see others. It sounds backwards, but it is what it is. That's why He gave us mirrors. If there was no mirror on this planet, we would not know what we look like other than through someone else's eyes. That's why they say the mirror is the gateway to vanity. But anyways, be strong. Continue forward. Don't let Satan take you, and believe in yourself because God knows best. Always.